market. I know many of you right now are just got invited to learn about a company, learn about the number one Korean skincare company from South Korea. And some of you were invited by a friend or a coworker, or maybe one of you met on someone on social media that invited you to our call today. And I'm letting you know that today you're going to get some jam-packed information about how our company from South Korea, being number one, came into North America and now expanding globally in so many markets. My name is SteveH, National Director, dialing in from Orange County, California. And today I get to host the call with you. But also today we also have other individuals that's gonna be speaking on the call, that's gonna be sharing with you company background, products, and also you're gonna hear a testimonial of an individual that's using our products as well. But first, I want to introduce you to an individual. She's actually based out in Las Vegas. She's actually one of our top team leaders. But she has an incredible story, which she's going to share with you. And she got into this company, and now she's just running super hard with the company, a superstar, and on her way to becoming a director very soon. So let's go out to Las Vegas and welcome Kat to the call. Hello, Kat.
Hello, Steve. Hello, everyone. Good evening or good morning for those dialing in from Asia. My name's Kat Kapalong, and this was something that was introduced to me. I feel like a divine intervention. I wasn't looking for it, but I was doing a prayer group fundraiser and I was doing the MC, and one of the sponsors there, out of all the hundreds of people there, she invited me and my husband for a free facial. And who says no to a free facial? So I actually was like, okay, let's go. But right before going to try out, I'm just, by the way, my background is I don't know anything about skincare or, business. I used to be a Walmart cashier and I used to do housekeeping in Venetian and Palazzo. So that's my whole working background. And when this was introduced, I was like telling my husband, because I'm very like budget, like tight, very money saving kind of gal. And I was told, okay, we're gonna go get the free facial. Okay. But husband, we're not buying any products, any services. We're just gonna get and then go. However, she put the product on my face the very first time. I looked at the mirror, and as you can see right now, I was like, why is my face glowing? And that's really where I got curious. And I asked, I'm like, okay, I know you do this on the side. Obviously, it looks like the product's good because I'm looking at my husband getting it on his face, and his face looks so clean. And so that was September of 2024, about 8 months ago. And like I said, not knowing anything about it, I just kept an open mind. I really was kind of hesitant, but thank goodness I kept an open mind. I didn't stop my husband from like hearing further, because after learning all about the company, trying all the products, it's been a snowball of amazing things happening. In just the first 3 months, we were able to get a five-figure income. So I was truly blown away. And so watch out, you're gonna hear some amazing things. It's my pleasure to share with you the company, the background, what's in the products, and later we have a testimonial. And of course, National Director Steve will share with you about the rewards program as well. Okay, so Riman is the name of the company. They were established in 2018. And in their first 5 years, they already did $2.5 billion in revenue. Now, for a startup company to go into the billions, that's already rare. And to do it in the hardest market, where South Korea right now, the skincare capital of the world, over 4,000 plus beauty brands, they went number one in just 2.5 years. Now, usually there's big conglomerates that are the top sellers in South Korea, LG and Amore Pacific, which kind of have different beauty brands that you can see in Ulta and Sephora, and Amore Pacific owns Shiseido, Innisfree, and all those brands. So they passed those in sale in just 2.5 years. That's amazing. Now, this magic cream bottle that you see right here, they sold 40 million units of this moisturizing cream alone in a country the size of Indiana and just about 51 million people. Like, that's insane. That's a bestseller. It's like more than half the country have tried it or kept buying it. Now we're now finally open in North America. So US and Canada, just March of 2023. Taiwan, Hong Kong, Mexico, just April, alongside Malaysia and Singapore, which is just booming markets right now. And I'm very excited because in late July and Q3, Philippines and Japan is going to open. And guess what? In the next 5 years, they're going to open about 50 plus countries in a market near you. And you're hearing this information pretty early on. Their headquarters is here in Irvine, California. You'll see this big building right there. 14 million they bought cash. So they're very successful company. They have won over 49 awards, national brands, Minister Prize Awards, and also they already have 16 patents to their company. So they own their own formulas. Nobody can even compete right now with Riman. Now, I want you to meet our brands. We're actually a premium skincare and personal care program, but there's a catch. What's the catch? Actually, we are affordable luxury in terms of pricing. Now, I know that kind of is, oxymoron. Affordable luxury? Is there such a thing? Yes, there is. So our skincare line right here, ICD, is in cellular dermatology. There's only 2 lines. It's very simple. Now, I want you to think of like the current skincare that you already use. If it's luxury, if it's just like soap, like Biore $6 charcoal that I've been using at Walmart, that's what I was using. And I tried their cleansers alone the very first time, me and my friends, and they were all like, what is happening in my face? Why does it feel so good? Why does it look so clean? And they're just blown away. So what they ended up doing is they're switching because our ICD is just, I can't wait for you to try it. Also, we have a hair and body care line. So that's Boda Lab, Botanic Labs, and Lifening, which is our inner nutrition line. Now, I'm going to share a quick video about Riman's evolution so far.
Jeju Island, the birthplace of Inselderm, where nature and tradition inspire transformation. Made different, elevated to its full potential. The world's first and only smart farm for Pyeongpool. Introducing the first of its kind, Giant Pyeongpool. Infused with Jeju Lava Energy Water, a powerhouse of intense hydration and radiant vitality. Experience the legendary glow and lifting effect of K-Beauty. Experience the difference, a difference you'll love. The all-new Inselderm, Riman.
All right, so wasn't that such a high quality production video? Riman once spent $650,000 on a marketing 3-minute video. So they have the money and they are not afraid to market. So there's 3 key ingredients or 3 main reasons why Riman stands out than most of the skincare that you will find on the market today. Number 1 is this giant Pyeongpool plant that you saw in the video. It's also known as Asiatic pennywort, tiger grass, or Centella asiatica. Now, you probably already heard Centella because it's already used worldwide for its anti-inflammatory benefits to help soothe skin. It has great antioxidant activity. It helps with hydration, skin brightening, and it helps reduce the appearance of hyperpigmentation, fine lines, and wrinkles. Now, what you probably didn't know is the normal size of the plant, as you can see with the hand, is about a dime, like right this. But we made it 4 to 5 times bigger. We made a giant version of it. And other companies, they usually use that Centella asiatica in dried form because it's cheaper to extract. However, it loses a lot of its nutrients. So ours, we grow it fresh because we have a smart farm in Jeju Island, Korea, the first of its kind. And so our products with Riman, Europe, they ban like 1,500 toxic ingredients. Riman banned 3,000 plus toxic ingredients. So it's very clean, organic, sustainably sourced. It's kind of all the things that you're looking for. So this is our smart farm in Jeju Island. As you can see, it's state of the art. And guess what? We have a patent on this plant. So we're the only ones able to use this plant. That's very special. The second ingredient is how we actually grew that Pyeongpool plant from little to big, which is this Jeju Lava Energy Water. Now, you can find this special water on 4 parts of the world. Number 1 in Jeju Island. The other ones is in like Japan, Spain, and in Hawaii. The other places, unfortunately, it's like too deep to extract, too dirty, too polluted. So it's too expensive to filter out. So that only leaves us with Jeju Island. Now, if you don't know Jeju Island, if you're not a K-drama fan like me, this is sort of the Hawaii of Korea. It's beautiful waters, and there's this volcano there, a Halasan volcano, that naturally filtered out in its bedrock the seawater for thousands of years, which now resulted in this skin elixir filled with minerals and no microplastics. So you saw that in the video, that little sea pocket of the volcano. Now, this water is used for supplementation, hydration, skin nourishment. And as you can see, it almost gives you glow in the dark skin. No joke. I've had somebody say like, you know, they're like lying in bed and they're like, whoa, your face is glowing. That's from the husband. Also, what's really special is we also have a exclusive contract with the Korean government that Riman is the only company that can extract this lava water for skincare and cosmetic purposes for 20 years. So there is no competition for our company. The last, but definitely not least, it is the way we deliver the product to your skin. Most skincare, you might feel it sit on top of your face, right? Because the molecules are really big, okay? And your dermis, your skin's job is literally to like stop, you know, outside elements from coming in. That's why when you take a shower, you don't gain 20 pounds. You're not absorbing the water. We have this special nanoliposomal technology, which basically is what pharmaceuticals use to help with product absorption into your body, like medicine. It's the same process as lidocaine, the numbing cream. We do this microfluidizing processing method, which we make the ingredients 300 times smaller than your human hair. Now it can go straight in and deeper into your dermis because it tricks your skin into thinking it's part of itself. That's why we have increased product absorption, and it helps for targeted activity and efficacy you can actually see and feel within just one use. So we're a very results-driven brand. So our ICD, in cellular dermatology skincare line, Koreans are really big on 3 tenets for their beauty. Why do they have glass skin? Because they do cleansing really well, hydration, and protection. And they do the thing called double cleansing. So we actually have like an oil-based cleansing and water-based cleansers. So it starts with really clean skin. Now, it's actually premium skincare that glows from the inside out, and it's so safe, efficacious, that it's suitable for a variety of skin types. So it doesn't matter like if you have light skin or dark skin or purple skin or dry, oily, acne-prone skin. It literally works with the health of your skin instead of against it. And we only have 2 skincare lines. The green one right here is actually our popular ICD signature line, which we usually use for demo. And we have a more advanced oil-based line, Radium Sum 100, for those hyperpigmentation and fine lines and wrinkles. But you can actually, it's safe enough to use both and mix and match if you'd like. We also have certificates saying that it's safe for skin's use. And then the fun part is actually showing you the pictures of the testimonials, of progress pictures of real people, real results. And so when I first saw these, like this, she's 57 with her dark circles and it's evening out. You can see the day 30 or 2 weeks, day 16, even guys using the products. That's when I got really curious. And you can see results so much earlier than in other skincare. So it's more really kind of skin repair, like giving back your baby skin. You can see just day 12, their face, reverse aging, and you have different people in the different industries, hair or makeup, getting blown away by our products, teen acne, but also cystic acne for adults, clearing up within just days or weeks. And so this is another popular video.
This is 1 year ago, and now.
Right now.
Look at that.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, all gone.
All
Look at
go.
that. Guys, nothing worked in the past. Dermatologist, nothing worked. But look at that change from here.
그래서 제가 인셀덤 하게 됐죠.
And that's why she's doing Inseldom.
So
Wow.
that's what I call skin magic. You know, if dermatologist couldn't do anything, but this started to heal her skin, we probably have a secret that people want to know. As you can see also on my skin. Now, it could also go kind of worse before it can get better. And that's just your normal way of purging out, you know, what's underneath your skin so that it can heal itself. And again, it could be different skin tones. And this one, I was really impressed when I saw it because this is just 2 weeks of our signature line, and it has already cleared up her acne. We have also for rosacea, for eczema, as you can see, just a couple days, and it's already starting to clear up. Even this, I used to have these like enlarged pores with like really black heads on my nose. And then evening out your skin tone, you know, reverse aging, your crow's feet with the legs disappearing. And then fine lines and wrinkles. And this one I really love because this is one whole year of just, you know, mix and matching our signature with our advanced. And as you can see, don't you have like a really like happy birthday with just that before and after? Fine lines and pigmentations, 6 months of it. Even on your skin, it starts to also use the glow and lifting effect of our products for melasma. Now, this one is a favorite picture of mine because it's my mom. That's when I really fell in love even more with the products. Nobody can tell me otherwise. They don't work because she's a skincare fanatic. And now you can see under her eyes, it's already moving. This is Dr. V. She went with us to Cabo, which is a free retreat from Riman. Vivian, Faith. I mean, these now are people I actually know. So I saw it from the company, and now it's people that I personally have shared it with, and the beauty transformation that's happening. This is Sheila. She's a team leader. She literally gets stopped at the hospital by people like, "Are you that Korean skincare lady?" And I just love it. And so people that look like Barbie dolls because they love her collagen mask. And this is Eve. And this is just a couple like weeks, maybe 2 weeks already. And her hyperpigmentation is already much lighter. This is my neighbor. This is my husband. Everybody thinks he's very young. He's turning 57 this year. Okay. So you can definitely age in reverse. Many men use our product lines and they look even better in person, especially Brinston, just 1 week transformation. And again, kids, babies, pregnant women, or people who are even doing chemotherapy are able to use our products because they're very clean. Now, even on your hands, like eczema, psoriasis, you know, put our products in there and let it heal. And this is actually somebody we all know. This is Eunice. And this is her testimonial. And she's one of the most amazing stories I've ever heard. And you'll see this often with Riman. The viral melting sheet mask is that when you think of sheet masks, usually you think like, I'm going to put it on my face, this face mask. I'm going to wait to let it absorb. And then I'm going to take it out or I'm going to wash it off. Well, our collagen mask is different because it's 100% pure marine-derived collagen, but the fibers in it, which I'll show you here in the video, is actually 40 times smaller than the human pore. And so you just put this sheet mask. There's 5 masks in the box. And with our booster spray, it literally melts the mask right into your face. This is my favorite because as soon as I see this when in person, when I do this, people are like, whoa, where did it go? And it's there. You can't erase it. It's already absorbed on your skin. And so this is really affordable, $60 for 5 weeks worth of this mask. And it's like clinical studies show 28% improvement of your under eye wrinkle is like improvement, just one use. We are also very excited to announce that our ICD makeup line is already here in the US and coming soon to a market near you. And this is skincare infused makeup. And so it didn't make sense to put makeup that was, you know, dirty when we clean our face with our skincare. And so this is going to be the first of many, many different products for makeup. Like we have this lip gloss, the lip butter tints that are so buttery smooth. I'm wearing Symphony Pink right now, one of my favorite colors. And guys, this lipstick, they magnetize to each other. So cool. You're not going to lose it in your purse. We also have a makeup spray that is just so light and hydrating. Like, see, it's just like it's gone. And also, this is a bestseller too, which is our ICD Glow Cushion Foundation that is like a hybrid of like, It's not dry, it's not wet, it's in between, and it looks like filter for your skin. And it's so lightweight, it's changing the game. You can mix and match different colors to create dimension for your face. And then our hair care is Bodalab, which is vegan, clean ingredients that help regrow your hair by cleaning out your scalp. And when you have clean scalp, your baby hair starts to grow out. And I used to have dandruff, and now it's very clean, and I have a lot of baby hair coming as well. Our body care is this super, super soapy. It leaves your skin so smooth. And so this is some before and after of people thinning hair or psoriasis or dandruff. And then look at that, healing with our Bodalab. So even guys with like thinning hair, they have new hair, 6 weeks worth. You think there's no more hope? Yes, there's still hope. And it's safe enough for color treated hair. So, and then of course, dry skin, eczema on the body. Again, just healing. This is only 1 week. That's amazing. And so last but not least, and this is my favorite, is our Lifening line, which is your inner nutrition. We have this thing, Deep Talk Plus, which is natural psyllium husk fiber with zinc. So they're little kind of peppercorn in the sachet. There's an easy tear. You drink it like pills with 10 ounces of water. And what it does is it cleans out your gut and gets rid of all those toxins that you're holding on to. If you know somebody that is not regular, introduce this to the product. They'll thank you forever. So this one helps with your microbiome as well, immune system support, daily detoxification. And so those little pellets grow 40 times its size in a gel-like form, and it sweeps your intestines of any gunk and lets it go. And so this I love because I'm not regular. I lost like 8 pounds in 2.5 weeks of me taking it. You can take it up to twice a day. And I was holding on to a lot of toxins. So that's why your skin also starts to glow when you have a clean gut. Now, this last one is another favorite. Sorry, all my products are there. I love it. Now, this is the Beauty Collagen EX drink that has low molecular collagen peptides. It has powerful antioxidants. So this is just, you just drink it like straight up. Although it's marine derived collagen, it's very yummy, pomegranate and blueberry flavor. And it even won, is the first collagen that won this in Korea, IR52 Jung Youngsil award for its like technology. And so every part of Riman, let me tell you, is very high tech and high quality. And so let me share with you a before and after picture of what my skin used to look like a lot of the times, because I would break out, I have huge blackheads, and now I start to glow. Now I'm very excited to share with you guys the person that's going to share her story for the testimonial. I met her only late March. She's the same name as me, Kat, but she's a Katrina. I'm Catherine. And so without further ado, I'm going to let her share her story over here.
Well, hello, everybody. My name is Katrina Koh. I'm a small business owner here in Las Vegas and relocated from Bay Area, California, back in 2004. So before that, when I was in the Bay Area, I was an environmental consultant, worked on major projects and evaluated the environmental impacts of those major projects. And then prior to that, I was a city and regional planner working on development in the Bay Area. So now that I'm here, been working with our own promotional products business for several years and growing a family and being close to my family. My journey started with Riman when I went to a surprise birthday party for a friend at a restaurant, and a woman comes in and her face is just glowing and radiant, and I could not stop looking at her. It turned out that she was at the same birthday party for a friend, and the whole night eating dinner, I had not yet met her. We just connected, and by the end of dinner, we are talking, and she tells me that she's starting a whole new Korean skincare line. And I was intrigued because at the time I was ready to hear and looking for something that was not going to be painful on my skin. I had a very bad experience with a dermatology RX medicine or cream or whatever it is that they gave me, but it was so painful to use. They were trying to tell me that, oh, your skin just needs to get used to it. give yourself a break for a week and start it again. Well, when I started it up again, it was just too painful. So the money was lost. I said, no, I'm not going to look at anything or try anything. And I tried a lot of different products that just didn't work. And I wasn't going to put anything that wasn't pure on my skin anymore, or put anything in my body that wasn't pure or healthy for you. I have lived my life with wellness and fitness and nutrition and making sure that I'm doing healthy things for my body. And I teach that with my kids and my family, and they all agree. We all try to do the best kind of clean living that we can. So with that, it was about, I think it was my friend that I kept asking her, so what are you using? And she said, well, just come and try the products. Come and try and see if you like it and see if it works for you. So at the end of March, I came to one of these presentations. I learned about the products, the efficacy, the clean ingredients, the patented, all the things that Kat talked about earlier, about the business and how they process, the science that base, everything about the business hit everything that I was looking for and believed in my entire life. So I was sold on the company and the products even before I started the facial. Then I did the facial and was completely hooked and all ready to go because it felt amazing. It wasn't like anything I've ever felt on my skin before. I've gone to other facials, I've tried different things. It just felt different. And I knew from the beginning that it was going to work because seeing these before and after and testimonials of real people, not on social media or not on other things that was clearly photoshopped or AI generated, I was very skeptical. So after meeting these real people and seeing their results and results that are coming very quickly, and they can feel the difference and they can feel a healing from the inside out, I knew I was excited and ready to share it with all the people that I loved and came into contact with because it helps. It really does help from the inside out in all aspects, not only the skincare, the makeup line, the hair products, the lifening and inner health is all connected. So I was all ready to go. And all I did was, since I was sold 100% on the products and on the business and everything about it, all I did was take people to K-pop demos and facials on the presentation. Every week I was here with Kat. We were showing people the business opportunity as well as the products, doing the demos. And I gotta tell you, almost everybody I have brought and introduced the product and have them try the products have gotten in to either be a customer or to be a planner and share this with other people. They really saw the opportunity the same as I did. The opportunity of the business is unlimited. I know Steve is going to talk about the business opportunity, and you will see it will work for wherever you want to take it. But for me, it started off using the products and knowing that it works for myself. And then going off of my excitement, I was just sharing it with people because I knew it was a good thing. So that's where I'm leaving it off at. I was only been started for about 2.5 months now, and I'm completely thrilled and even more engaged and more excited as I learn more and more about the opportunities it presents. It's new in the business, so we're just starting off the race, and I think it's going to be a good one. So good luck with everybody, and hope you just give it a try and touch base with the person who brought you to see this presentation.
And she didn't brag about herself, but she got to senior manager in just 2 months and doing this really part-time. And so she even went out already another market and by herself and shared Riman, and everybody loved it. Everybody signed up.
Everybody it was not hard to do, and just sharing something that truly believe in, and they're seeing it for themselves.
All right, now we're going to hear about the rewards program and business opportunity, none other by one of the top leaders here in Riman, not only in North America, but also all over Asia. He is a very successful businessman, entrepreneur, and this was introduced to him and he didn't need the money, but he saw this big opportunity. He could not say no. And you are in for a treat because National Director Steve is going to be sharing with you one of the best ways to get rewarded with Riman. So go ahead, Steve.
Thank you so much, Kat. I mean, wow, didn't Kat just do an amazing presentation and overview and sharing of our company? Let's give her, throw some emojis and numbers in there, and also Kristina with the Katrina with an amazing testimonial with her actually just using the product, sharing the product, and they both did fabulous, right? And they're one of our top rising stars right now. And if any of you are working directly with them, you guys are super lucky to be working with them. And once again, my name is SteveH. For those I'm meeting for the very first time, as I mentioned earlier, I am based out here in Orange County, California. I've been here for about 10 years, but originally from New York. Took a look at Riman about 2 years ago. Prior to this, I've been in the business and entrepreneur world my entire life, went to school for business. I've been an entrepreneur and business owner my entire life. And looking at Riman, I've been working in the Korean entertainment industry as a CEO for over 10 plus years. Owned my own companies, invested in multiple different projects. So I've always been fascinated by business and numbers. And when this was brought to my attention about 2 years ago from a good friend of mine, at first, of course, when he told me K beauty, it wasn't really my field, but I saw the business and opportunity of this company as well. I saw that, hey, this, K beauty obviously is growing, and not only is it a trend right now, it's becoming one of the biggest, exciting things out there today, right? So I saw this company being number one, just like what you heard today, what Kat heard, what Kat shared with you, that was shared with me as well 2+ years ago. And when I heard this information, I told myself, you know what? I can't pass on this opportunity because I see this becoming a multi-billion dollar company. So here's what I did. I got started with the company and eventually became now today actually the highest position with the company called national director. And today I'm going to go over with you guys the compensation side and how we make money and how we earn rewards with our company Riman. And I'm sure all of you that are on this call today, I know many of you, of course, have your full-time jobs, and some of you are working maybe two jobs, or maybe some of you are business owners. But maybe some of you have always asked yourself, is there something better? Maybe some of you on the call has asked these questions. Can I have more time freedom? Maybe some of you are sick and tired of just working, X amount of hours per week, and you're looking for freedom. You're looking for a better lifestyle, or you're looking for more. You're looking for more income or a way to provide for your family, right? I mean, we all have these aspirations and goals. And I remember getting started with entrepreneurship, over 20 years ago. And when I first met my successful mentor, and he talked to me about passive income and residual income, and at that time, I didn't know anything about that. I was always used to working, I was always trading my hours to dollars. Like many of you, you work, you clock in, you clock out. But he told me a way of earning passive income and residual income and having leverage income, having time freedom, and doing a work one time and getting paid over and over again. So when I got started with this, it blew my mind away. And today I'm going to share with you how Riman does business and how we get paid in the company as well. So Riman says this: instead of working with traditional companies and traditional distributors and wholesalers and retail stores and working with so many middlemen, let's work with people like you and I, where individuals like you and I can partner up with Riman, become the distributor, and earn a high margin through the Riman business model. And the way that we do this is we get our own website. You get your own website, and you can share your website with friends or family, coworkers, or people you meet on social media, and they could purchase products on your website. And all you're doing is sharing a link, right? And we take care of the shipping, we take care of the customer service, we take care of all the accounting. You don't have to worry about any of that. Think about this. All the headaches of running a traditional business, you don't have to worry about that, right? Number two is retail shops and retail stores, right? Any business owner, you could talk to a business owner. You can go into a med spa or a spa or a hair salon, or you can talk to your hairstylist about a shampoo products or a hair serums, or just demo the products to people that you know. And if business owners like the products and they want to get involved, guess what they can do? They can sign up as well, and they can also sell these products in their business as well. But imagine this: you signing up a business owner, they buy a lot of products. Every time they buy products, you can get paid on that. And number three is customers, people that you know. Who do you know today that has skin, right? Everybody. So everyone is a potential customer. That means over 8 billion people is your potential customer. So the type of numbers and type of customers you can get is endless, right? Because everyone's a customer, right? And when customers sign up, they could actually create their own reward points count, where they get, where they get up to 5% in reward points, where they can use this for free products, and also they can get up to 10% in discounts by becoming a loyal member, right? So we have a great customer loyalty program. And so when a customer asks you, hey, so what's the benefit of signing up? Well, they can get 10% in savings, 5% reward points, and of course, free shipping on $200 or more. So a lot of benefits for customers. But let's talk about how we get paid, right? Let me ask you guys a question, right? I mean, how many times have you shared something in the past before, but have you ever got paid for that, right? We go to a favorite restaurant, we have some favorite foods, we tell our friends about it, but did the restaurant ever pay you? You watched a favorite movie before, right? You watched your favorite actor, your favorite actress, and you told some people about it, and they went to go watch the movie. Did the movie pay you? Of course not, right? But here with Riman, as great as the products are, and when you love the products, and you're gonna of course get to love it and share it, here now you can finally get paid for something you share. And here's how our compensation plan works. It's very simple, okay? As soon as you sign up, which takes about 2 to 3 minutes to sign up online, as soon as you sign up, you become a planner on day one. And if you live in the United States, it's just a $20 enrollment, which covers you for the year, and you get to start as a planner. If you live in Canada or Singapore or Malaysia or some other markets that we're opening up, we usually have a free promotion and free enrollment in other countries as well. But as soon as you sign up, you are a planner and you earn 10% commission on all sales generated, okay? Now, there's no requirement on you having to buy products or any type of monthly sales quotas or monthly fees. Planner is just an easy entry position for anybody to get started with us. Next tier, next position is called manager. All you got to do is 3,000 SP in total revenue within a rolling 3 months period. What's SP? SP is calculated by 90% on the dollar. So it's approximately $3,300 in sales. Once you reach that revenue, anytime in 3 months, you become a manager. And now every time you actually go share the products, you start earning a 20% base commission all the way up to 30%. Now, becoming a senior manager is very simple as well. All you have to do is 6,000 SP anytime in 3 months. Your company gives you a rolling 3 months to finish that. And once you do so, you can start earning 30 to 40% in base commissions. Now, the good thing about manager and senior manager is you only got to hit these revenues one time to keep that status. So as soon as you do 3,000, you have now a lifetime position as a manager. As soon as you do the 6,000 position, you have a lifetime position at 30% in commissions. And you never downgrade from senior manager down to a manager down to a planner, even if you have no sales after you hit the manager or senior manager positions. So why I love Riman so much is the fact that individuals getting started with us, you can get a lifetime discount and a lifetime commission of up to 30 to 40% for something doing only one time. That's pretty incredible, right? A lot of companies do not offer that because other companies you might have to keep on selling, keep on buying, but here there's no requirements whatsoever at those manager and senior manager positions. Now, some of you in the call, you want to do something more than 30, 40%. Well, there's a position called team leader where you can earn up to 50% on the retail side. And becoming a team leader is very simple. You have to complete 10,000 SP a month for 5 months straight, or 50,000 SP anytime in 5 months, which is approximately $55,000 in sales. Now, you also need to have at least 3 senior managers in your team as well. So just sharing it to people, and let's say 3 people become a senior manager, and now your total revenue hits the 50,000 in points within the 5-month time frame, you become a team leader. Now, even though the company gives you 5 months to do so, we have many people that do it in a much shorter period of time. Me personally, it took me 7 days to become a team leader. I got started as senior manager on day one, hit the 6,000 SP on day one, and in my first 7 days, just by sharing the products and telling people about the business, I became a team leader in my first 7 days. Now, after team leader, we have positions called director, senior director, and national director, which are the 3 highest positions in the company. And what's great about these positions is not only do you earn more on the retail commission side, up to 54%, but you start getting company revenue share. And what that means is this: every month, the company has a total continent world sales, which of course is happening from other people and other customers. You get a percentage of all of that. they take 1% of the total sales revenue in each continent, and they share this with all the directors from the local market. So if you're a director, not only do you earn the 42 to 52% retail side, but you also earn additional percentage from the company revenue share. So once you become a director, you're pretty much like a partner in the company. And a guy like me that doesn't come from a skincare beauty background still went all the way to the top to national director. Now, the second way we get paid is called open group commission. Now, what does open group commission mean? Open group just means this: you get paid 5 to 30% commission of individuals and other people and other partners in your team that have some sales. So you introducing other people to the company, they sign up, they have some customers, their customers are purchasing products. Guess what happens to you? You make a percentage on that. Let's say, for example, you are a senior manager and your base commission is 30%. And let's say you sign me up as a planner and I'm earning my 10%. The difference between your percentage and my percentage is 20%, right? So on all my personal sales and all my customer sales, you will earn a 20% commission on all my sales, which is great because you could sign up as many planners and managers and senior managers as you want, and you could earn this extra open group commission. That's the second way we get paid. Third way we get paid is called uni level. What uni level is this: it doesn't matter what your rank is or what your position is. All you're doing is, as you're sharing the Riman opportunity and other planners and managers and senior managers are joining and working with you and sharing the product as well, as these individuals start coming into your team and they're on your level 1 or your 2 or 3 or 4 and 5, and as your team gets bigger, you can start getting paid additional 5%, 5%, 3%, 3% off all the customers and sales happening in your level 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And all you have to do is just have at least 10 lifetime customers and 1,000 SP for the month in revenue, and you get qualified for all the uni level compensation as well. And as I mentioned earlier, for directors and higher, you do get the revenue share, but you also get additional 2%, 3%, and 4% off their total volume as well. And last, we have what's called leadership match bonus, right? Leadership match bonus is for individuals. When you become a team leader and you go out there and you help others become a team leader, you start getting additional income. Company says this: go out there, help other people become a TL, and they'll pay you 40% of the other team leader's income, which is pretty amazing. And I love the fact that they have this program because it goes out there and it really rewards people that likes helping people. So if you're on the call right now, you like helping people, this is so for you. Because why? As you start making money and as others start making money, you get compensated additional 40%. How would you like getting paid 40% of someone making $10,000 a month? Think about this. You're a team leader, I'm a team leader. But let's say you introduced me to Riman and I joined your team, right? And I became a team leader as well. We're both team leaders. We're both earning 40% base commission. But the fact that you introduced me and the fact that you helped me also become a team leader, guess what happens to you? You earn 40% of my paycheck. If I'm earning $10,000 a month, you're earning $4,000 a month. If I'm earning $20,000 a month, you're earning $8,000 a month. And imagine that. Imagine you had 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20 team leaders in your team earning 5, 7, 8, 10, 20, 30, 40, $50,000 a month in income, and you're earning 40% of that. And if I introduce other people and I help other people become team leaders that fall under your level 2 and 3, you earn additional 20 and 10%. And as you become a director and higher, the reward bonuses gets even better up to your 6th generation as well. So the compensation plan is incredible. And of course, for many of you that are always asking, Steve, how can I get really good in this business? Where should I go? What kind of events should I attend to get all the training? We have an event coming up this September, first weekend of September in Las Vegas at the Rio, where we're going to have actually our convention, Riman convention, with close to 6,000 people attending. And when you come to these events, you're literally getting 6 to 9 to 12 months worth of training in a weekend. So what I recommend is this: get back to the person and have them give you the information so you can attend this upcoming convention in September. Tickets are selling like hotcakes, so make sure you grab them before they're completely sold out as well. And as you heard earlier from Kat, talking about how right now we are operating already in Hong Kong, Taiwan, in Korea, US, and Mexico, Singapore, and Malaysia. We're getting ready now for our opening in Philippines. So if you are Filipino and you know people from the Philippines or have Filipino friends, guess what? You could be the pioneer for Philippines as we open up there in July. And we also have, of course, Japan opening up at the end of the year. And if you live in Singapore, Malaysia, today's the last day to enroll for a free enrollment as well. And as you sign up, you're going to have options to purchase different business kits, whether you're in Hong Kong, whether you're in Malaysia, whether you're in Singapore, whether you're in the United States or Canada, there are different business sets available where you can go in there, purchase these sets because these sets will give you free promotional items and free products. And you can also get a discount on each of these sets as well if by starting as a planner, manager, or senior manager. So a lot of times people ask me, hey, Steve, planner is great at 10%, but what if I want 20 or 30% on day one? And the answer is you could jumpstart your business and become a manager or a senior manager on day one. Just by getting 2 of the business sets, you could become a manager on day one. Just by getting 4 of the business sets, you could become a senior manager on day one as well. And of course, the benefit of starting at those higher positions, you do get a discount on that initial order and a bigger cash back as well. This month, in the month of June, we also have another promotion where you can earn additional $100 to $1,000 just by going out there and sharing the opportunity of helping 3 people sign up as a planner. And if you help them unlock 2, 4, or 6 levels of union level compensation, you get additional bonuses on top of the commission as well. So it's the fact that not only does the company pay you well, but at the same time, they have additional bonuses and incentives for individuals just like yourself that go out there and actually build the business and share the Riman opportunity as well. And of course, Riman is partnered up with some of the biggest brands and biggest companies. And of course, you'll learn more about this at the future trainings and the orientation as well. But what I want to share with all of you is that, as I see Riman in this past 2 years and been working with the company when they first started in America, just at the very tiny stages, I remember, asking myself, can this company even become a global brand, right? And today, we are now operating in 8 countries, going into our 9th and 10th country. And let me tell you something. Every country we're opening up right now, every country we've been operating in right now, we are 100% in profit in every single country. Every country right now is having massive success in every country you go to. So the thing is this, Rebound works. People know the products work. You heard the stories earlier from Kat. You heard the testimonies earlier as well. The products work, right? We sold 40, 45, 40, now almost $50 million in Korea. We already did and actually tested it in Korea. The proof is already in the pudding. We've already done $2.5 billion in revenue, brought it to America, did over $200 million in sales in America right now. And now we're just going from country to country to country to country. The question is this, will you be a part of the company and actually work with us and grow with us? Or will you be on the sidelines and just watch us grow, right? You got to ask yourself that question and you got to make that decision today. Some of you in the call today have made a decision to be a part of us. Some of you today have said, you know what, Steve, I want to be a part of this movement. I want to be part of this K movement. I want to be a pioneer. I want to have first movers advantage. And for those people that are saying yes, we want to welcome you to the team. But of course, some of you right now are still asking yourself, is this going to work out, right? Is this a good choice? And let me tell you something, as busy as I've been and many companies I've been involved with, I've never seen a company like Riman today. I've never seen a company like Riman that has the entire package, right? Amazing products, amazing compensation plan, amazing marketing and branding, and lastly, the timing as well, right? And all of you get a chance to work with a leader just like myself, a national director that'll be mentoring you and coaching you and teaching you exactly how to have success in this company. Now, in any industry, it's the same thing. If you want to have success, all you have to do is follow someone that already has success. See, if I became a national director, I can teach you how to become a national director. If I've never became a national director, I can't teach you how to become a national director, right? Same thing if I don't know how to drive a car, I can't teach you how to drive a car. I could only teach you something that I've done. True or not true? 100%. So if I became a national director, if I've done already $40 million in sales, right, making obviously a lot of income with Riman today, I can definitely teach you how to do the same thing as well. I know many of you today, are already working full-time jobs, but you also have to ask yourself, if you stop working today, will you get paid? If you stop working today, do you have enough money for retirement? If you stop working today, right, do you have enough money in your savings to take care of you for the rest of your life, right? We all need additional income. We all need a secondary income source or a third or a fourth or a fifth. Because why? It's important. We don't know how the next 5 or 10 years is going to be, right? We don't know, right? We don't know how the future upholds, right? We don't know about the economy. Today, do you know that economy today, there's a lot of ups and downs. Today in America, 1/3 of Americans are earning a side income. Right now there was an article that came out in California saying that if you make $100,000 a year in California, that's considered low income now in California, right? Times have gone up, inflation has gone up, right? We all need to make some extra money. But here with Riman, the best part is you could actually not only make this extra income, but you could actually make good income every month, right? And I'm sure, if some of you are asking yourself, what can additional $1,000 to $5,000 a month do for you today, right? What would that look for you like? What would that look for you in your life today? An additional 1 to 5,000 US dollars a month every single month, right? I'm sure that could help you with a lot of expenses and offset some costs and help you out with your kids or your other bills and stuff, right? That's possible here with Riman. And all you got to do is be coachable and teachable and follow a proven system. This Tuesday, which is tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Malaysia, Singapore time, Hong Kong, and Taiwan time, we have an orientation where I encourage all of you to come to the orientation tomorrow, right, to actually learn about how to become a manager, how to become a senior manager, how to do a K pop-up, how to actually grow your Riman business. As soon as you learn and as soon as you take action, that's the best way on growing your business. But you may have someone that you want to introduce Riman to. Maybe you have someone that, hey, Steve, I want to share Riman. If you have people you want to share Riman to, this Thursday, we have another presentation call just like this with going to be hundreds of people on that call. We have a company call. I'm going to be speaking. Director Shannon's going to be speaking as well on the Thursday call as well. And you guys can actually share and invite people to that Zoom call. That's how simple this business is. All you're doing is connecting people to us. Let us do the heavy lifting. Let us do the presentations. Let them hear the testimonials and let them decide. And afterwards, of course, you can work with them and let them try the products out. But it's a simple business. Just to come to the orientation, don't miss training, and promote and invite for people this Thursday as well. So I want to appreciate all of you for joining us this morning and evening on our Zoom call today. Thank you so much, Kat. Thank you so much, Katrina, for sharing with us your testimonial and of course the overview as well. We look forward to seeing all of you guys on our next call, the orientation tomorrow. Have a good night. Have a good day. God bless, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.